My long-suffering companion Arthur and I arrived in Vienna to be met by music in the underground. Our first visit was to the most visited tourist attraction in Austria, the Schönbrunn Palace. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film inside. However, we were allowed to climb the steps over the door to get a glimpse of the city. This was the summer palace of the Habsburg family. The actual residence, however, was the imperial palace with its 18 wings in the city's centre. I know some of you like facts, so here I go. 27 palaces and 163 smaller palaces that served as residence of the imperial and noble families are situated in Vienna. When we saw the Belvedere on Schönbrunn Hill, we knew we had to climb, and we were rewarded with a magnificent view of the city. More than half of Vienna is green. There are 850 parks, 280 of which are well-attended former imperial gardens. There is a different performance every day, which means the set has to be changed every day. Can you imagine the work involved?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Vienna State Opera. My name is Eva Maria. If you have any questions, if you come a bit closer. If you have any questions. And below the back. Why do we need so much space here? We never repeat the same show the next day. And in the mornings, every day except for Sundays, we have rehearsals here. So our stage workers have to change the sets twice a day. It always ends with the Blue Danube Waltz. Then the master of ceremony says, everybody dance. And this is the sign that everybody can dance all over the building and have fun until 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when everybody's kindly asked to leave the building, because the next day again we have here a performance, usually the magic flute for children. And the ticket price is 315 euros, does not include food, drinks or seating. Everything has to be paid apart for. There is a very strict dress code for this evening. Men have to wear tails and women have to wear long evening gowns. This ball is for 5,000 people. It's of course sold out every year, and it is very popular here in Austria. It is transmitted in a lot of TV stations, and for a lot of Austrians it has become a tradition to watch this ball on television and have a glass of champagne while watching it. As this is the most important social event that we have in Austria.
There are all kinds of transport in Vienna, from horse and trap to the latest one which we hadn't seen before, a walk-in cab. Sturm is a semi-fermented grape juice from the first grape harvest of the season. It's low in alcohol and marks the official start of autumn for many locals. It comes in red or white and is brought into Vienna for only 2 weeks of the year, so we had to try it. Every corner we turned, we were faced with stunning architecture in fabulous settings. Our brains were overloaded with the stunning architecture, so we thought we'd head down for a trip on the river. We were very lucky. Even though it was October, the sun was shining, temperatures in the low 20s, and all of Vienna seemed to be out enjoying the last of the sun. On my must-see list whilst I was in Vienna was to go to the theatre where the New Year's Day concert is performed, and we were lucky to get tickets to see a 100-strong orchestra.